What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video talking about the downfall of society, and really just me walking along the path of life. It's like 11:30 p.m. right now at night, and I figured I would just make a little video because why not rant some thoughts, and also if I get kidnapped, maybe we'll have it on tape. But either way, I just wanted to hop up on here and say how appreciative I am of the people who were in my live today. I plan to go live much more often on my YouTube channel. I really want to push this YouTube channel as far as I can and use every aspect of some of the features on it to, you know, build a little community and really build this page as far as I can push it, because I really do see this YouTube channel really being a big part of my journey and a big part of my success, if hopefully I can even grasp any success in the future. I walk by a lot of these homes in some of these cities. I'm in a decently big major city right now in the Midwest, and I think to myself how all these homes are worth probably $250,000 to like $300,000. And first of all, I know it's because they're in the cities, so they're so close to so many things. There's many opportunities here. The access here is unbelievable compared to some cities and some towns, some places around, even close to in the Midwest. A lot of them are kind of small, but this is decently sized. A lot of people here, so many different opportunities. But at the same time, how am I ever supposed to get the down payment for some of these things? I mean, the jobs around here, if you worked a job in the same city, you would never be able to afford one of these homes unless you suck your way up to the highest corporate ladder job you possibly can. And most of these jobs around here aren't even corporate. They're small businesses that have been here for 50 years. So good luck doing that, you know. You really gotta hop cities and work other places if you genuinely want to make a name for yourself. And to do that, you know, what's the point of living in a place where you can't really build much out of? But at the same time, that's why I really like the online stuff. You can really do a lot with the online ventures. I cannot believe some of the donations I got today in my YouTube live stream. I plan to genuinely, like I said in the beginning of the video, I plan to go live a lot more. I genuinely see that being a big part of the channel. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day. I plan to eventually have certain times and days of the week scheduled for these types of lives. But at the same time, I'd love to hear all you guys down below in the comments. Give me suggestions of what times and what dates would be best for that type of thing. What times you guys are free. I did it today around like 4 or 5. And again, I'm super grateful for all the support on my channel. I cannot believe how successful the channel is doing so far. You know, to me, if I can get a video that hits like 1,000 views, I'm pretty happy, you know? And that might not seem like much, but imagine like 1,000 people just sitting in a room talking to you. Or listening to me talk, I guess, listening to me talk. So that's pretty cool. But, you know, I don't usually record in public. I usually record in my room. So it is kind of weird walking out. This is like the main road of the town I'm in. I'm going to cut into one of these darker alleys here soon because I have to turn to get to my place I'm staying. Huge shout out to my brother for helping me put the AC unit into my room because it's been super hot here in the Midwest. You know, having all these 10,000 lakes and all that, it really makes everything humid. Now, don't want to sound like one of those cringy YouTubers that just thank and say, oh my gosh, I wouldn't be here without my supporters. But genuinely, I do know that I wouldn't be where I am without my supporters. Now, it's about to get really dark here because I'm walking through the dark part of my walk. But hopefully you guys can bear with me here. Maybe I can edit this so it's a little bit brighter, but I don't know. Either way, it is kind of crazy to think all these homes around here, like I was saying, how much, you know, I feel like I grew up around here, so I know a lot of the people that own these homes, like I've put in my videos before, they've owned these for years. These are not new properties. These houses have been here for decades, 40, 50 plus years. They've been renovated or worked on and, you know, renewed to get up to date and all that, you know, state code, city code. But at the same time, the people that inherit these, I feel like is really outweighs the new buyers when it comes to the city. Now, there are always new homes being built, but there's only so much land for the new homes, and they're being bought up by the big companies, big pharma. No, I'm just joking. They're being bought up by all of these big companies that build houses and apartments. And actually, they're more so. They're building these slumlord apartments that are super ghetto. They're festered. They're riddled with mice, and you're gonna be paying double when you include all utilities, food costs, and any sort of livelihood. So at the same time, what really is the point of living if you can't really enjoy it at all? That's a very common sentiment here on this channel. I know how depressing that sounds, and I don't want to stir anybody's, you know, stir anybody's dinner up on their stomach and make them feel queasy and sick about the future of the society and their future. But at the same time, do you guys have much hope? I definitely do. I definitely see the path forward being somewhat reasonable. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be possible. But at the same time, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts, opinions down below in the comments. I'm just about at my location, so I'm probably gonna my phone's at like 7-8%. But anyways, I do plan on making more videos, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. And thank you so much for watching. I know this is a different type of video. I plan to do more walk and talks in the future. I think when I do them, I'm gonna have more of a structured idea of what I'm gonna talk about. Because right now I'm just kind of rambling off the top of the dome, and it's not really maybe somebody out there enjoys it, but for me it's just me talking gibberish. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Here we get a little street light. Have a good night, stay blessed, and catch you in the next one.